The sky above Starkiller Base was chaos. Fire and ruin stretched across the horizon. Rex gripped the controls, watching the station break apart under rebel bombardment.
For my brother.
He muttered, the words hollow even as he spoke them. The base, once the Empire's hammer, was now slag drifting in space. Rex had imagined this moment for years. It was supposed to feel like justice. Instead, it felt like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Back at the rebel camp, celebration was in full swing. Alcohol flowed, voices rose in triumph. Rex couldn't bring himself to join. Instead, his mind replayed something a prisoner had spat at him before the final strike.
You think you're tearing down tyranny? You have no idea what you're letting through the door.
Rex had laughed, shoved her back into her cell, typical Imperial dramatics. But now something gnawed at him. The way the woman hadn't pleaded for his life, only for time. Alarms shattered the revelry.
Unidentified ships inbound. They're coming through the breach.
Rex sprinted to the command center. The main screen flickered to life, displaying an armada spilling from Starkiller's wreckage. Dark-spined vessels, like something dredged from a nightmare. Then they fired. The first barrage wiped out half the perimeter defenses. The second hit the barracks. Screams filled the comms. This wasn't an attack. It was extermination. Rex barely had time to process before he spotted her. The prisoner, Tolan, free amidst the panic. Their eyes met. No gloating, just grim understanding.
This is what we held back.
Tolan said.
Not for power, not for control, for survival.
Rex almost punched her.
So, what, I'm supposed to believe the Empire was our shield?
Tolan shrugged.
Believe whatever lets you sleep at night. Assuming we live that long.
A shriek, inhuman, guttural, cut through the din. A figure moved in the smoke, too fast, too fluid. A rebel fired. The thing dodged, then tore him apart with surgical efficiency. Rex fired. The shot hit. The thing barely staggered.
Move!
Tolan yanked her toward an abandoned ship. They ran, the ground a hellscape of fire and blood. Inside the cockpit, Rex powered the engines, teeth clenched.
We need to warn someone.
Tolan exhaled.
Who's left?
The ship shuddered under enemy fire. Rex wove through the chaos, barely staying ahead of death. His stomach turned as he saw the rebel fleet, his fleet, scattered, fleeing. He glanced at Tolan, former enemy. Now, what?
Maybe we picked the wrong fight.
Tolan watched the stars ahead.
Or maybe we just never understood the one we were in.
Starkiller was gone. The Empire was broken. But something worse had stepped into the vacuum. And for the first time, Rex wondered if he'd been fighting the wrong war all along.